Hey guys, what's going on? Rebel Forged here, bringing you some Battlefield 3 Conquest gameplay on the map Caspian border. And I'm playing on PC as well here, and this is a post-patch gameplay. The little bit that I've been able to play since the new patch came out, which is not a lot. As most of you might know if you follow me on Twitter or watched my previous video, I mentioned I'd be away from work for the next 3 weeks, and as of now I have another week to go before I get back home. So I'm excited to get back home and be able to see my wife again, play my games again, because the hotel I'm at right now excuse me, I do have internet access, but it's really horrible, and I can't play multiplayer games, and so I haven't been able to experience too much Battlefield. And obviously my good PC is at home. And if you hear some background noise from my laptop humming, I apologize for that, but it's the best I got right now until I get back home. So I hope hopefully that's not too annoying for you guys if you can hear it. So anyway, I decided I'd bring something a little different to my channel. Most of the games that you see me play, I'm either sniping or just running some of the other kits in Battlefield, but I don't think I posted any gameplay yet of me actually using vehicles. So I thought it'd be nice to bring you guys a gameplay of me using vehicles, and hopefully you guys won't criticize me too much with my my operating of vehicles, because I'm not the best. It's not something that I do very often. On PC, I'm playing by myself here, so I tend to drive vehicles if I do use them. If I'm playing on Xbox with some of my friends, I gladly give up the driver's seat. I figured the tank or the helicopter is in better hands if I'm not driving it. It's not that I'm bad at it. It's just that I don't put the time in to learn how to use them properly. I prefer to be running around and gunning than driving around vehicles and stuff like that. But they're fun to use. Like, I know why people use them all the time. I love flying the helicopter. Jets, I'm kind of whatever. To me, it's I don't know. They don't seem that useful. I know they can be in a really good pilot's hand as far as getting rid of the opponent's air vehicles, but jets are kind of whatever for me. It's not something that I'm very interested in when it comes to Battlefield. I'd rather be running around on the ground, shooting people. It's what I like to do. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this. It's kind of a mix between me driving a tank and kind of probably around the second part of the video, I'm actually in a helicopter, and there's kind of a funny part, and I'll explain that a bit when I get to it. So yeah, like I said, I'm away with work. How's that going? Not a big fan of it. I'm living in a hotel. It's probably because I have limited access to doing things. I wanted to upload more videos, but sometimes I can't even connect to the internet to be able to upload. So it kind of hindered me from doing that. I didn't want to be away too long, not posting any videos. But hopefully this one works. The internet seems to be running good today, so hopefully I can upload this video when I'm done doing the commentary. But we'll see. I guess last night I actually was able to play multiplayer on Battlefield on the Xbox, and I was amazed. I couldn't believe it connected to Xbox Live. So I only played 2 games, and the first game, probably about halfway that the game was over, I got booted. Obviously, the internet connection wasn't strong enough, so I didn't lag much in the game and stuff. So I thought it would be okay, but about midway, it just bang booted me back to the menu. So I tried joining another game, and same thing happened. Probably halfway through the game, and booted me again. So for the limited amount of time that I got to play, I was having fun because I didn't get to explore the patch on Xbox that much before I went away to work. So I was a little disappointed with that it took that long to come out for Xbox. But it is what it is. Whatever. The patch is there now, so everybody can enjoy it. this is a sweet shot right here. I just took a random shot. I didn't know anybody was down there, and apparently I hit a guy with my shell, and I couldn't see nothing. So, no, that was pretty fun. I was pretty excited. I think this game I played just before I left to come to the island for work. It was when was it? Yeah, I think it was patched on a Thursday, and it was a Thursday or Friday that I actually played the game. So it was fun, and I was surprised that I lasted that long in a tank in a game, because you know, the tanks are a lot weaker now after the patch, and you know, they're easy to blow up and stuff. But you know, I have to thank the other team for being worse than I was, because if I would have been playing against a good team, or there would have been some good players on the other team, they probably would have took care of my tank pretty quick. But thankfully they didn't. So I survived in the tank a lot longer than I thought I would. So, you know, thank you, opposite random team, for being worse than I am. So my score wasn't too bad. You know, I did pretty good. I think I finished third or whatever. So, you know, but I didn't really care. I was just trying to get more experience in the vehicles. And you know, with the tank being weaker, I was really worried that, you know, I wouldn't be able to spend too much time in the tank at all before somebody blew me up. But you know, it didn't happen, so that's cool. I enjoyed that. So like I said, I'll be home in another week, so hopefully then, you know, I can get some more gameplay in, and I can upload more videos and stuff like that. And you know, it's gonna be nice to be home. We just got a new puppy before I came here. She's only 11 weeks old right now, so you know, and it didn't take long for me to fall in love with her, because you know, I had her for a week and then I had to go away from work. So, and I instantly missed her right away. And you know, it's funny how if you're an animal lover, how quickly you can get attached to an animal. So here's the helicopter part right here, and you know, I hopped in with a blueberry here, and I was like, okay, we're gonna get some helicopter work done. And if you can pay attention to the bottom right hand corner where it says me and my teammate, you're actually gonna see that he is going to quit the game, and I was none the wiser. I was paying attention to the helicopter. He's gone now, and I was like trying to shoot him, and you know, I started noticing that the helicopter's going down, and you know, it's not making any noise. I'm looking down like, oh shit, my helicopter, what the hell? So I quickly switched seats and took over flying the helicopter. But I thought it was just kind of funny, and when I was watching back the video, I was reading the chat, and I actually noticed he actually sent me a message telling me to hit F2 to switch seats, because he had to go. So, you know, when it happened, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe the guy jumped out or left or whatever. But when I watched back the video, I seen that he actually tried to communicate to me that he was leaving. So you know, I can't be mad at him for that. I mean, everyone, I think when you gotta go for whatever reason. So at least he tried to warn me, but me not paying attention, you know, I'm more of the dumbass, I guess. So you know, the team's doing really good. You know, we got most of the flags, if not all of them, at this point, and right now I'm just thinking to myself, you know, this is a good time to try to get some practice in with the helicopter, and do some flying around and try to get used to the movement with it and stuff like that. And anytime that I use air vehicles and on PC, excuse me, I don't use a joystick, but I use a Razer on the controller. It's the same. It's laid out basically like an Xbox. Nobody knows that. And I use that for flying the vehicles. I've tried a couple of times using a keyboard and mouse, and it's just horrendously. I'm super horrible at that. I don't know how many people actually do it. I know a lot of the good pilots, they actually use the joystick. But I'd have to get a joystick, figure out the proper key bindings and all that stuff. So I thought it would just be better, since I'm used to flying helicopters and such on the Xbox. that I would get something similar to it, so it would be a lot more familiar to me when I get in there. Rather, since I don't spend a lot of time in it, why, do I want to invest more time using a joystick? Is it better? Could be. I don't really know. If any of you guys out there, if you use a joystick, let me know what the advantages are and stuff like that. So it could be something that I could pick up and try later. It would be kind of cool, but my setup at home, I got some space, but I don't have a lot of space, so I don't know if I could, get the joystick set up properly so I could use it to play. Maybe I could. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't looked into it a whole lot. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video. I know it's a little bit long. I tried to cut it down the best I could. I think it's around 14 minutes, 30 seconds, somewhere around there. I think the game lasted 22 minutes or something like that. It was around the 20-minute mark. But it was a fun game. We kind of had them spawn trapped, and I'm not a big fan of spawn trapping a team. I would sooner just kind of like back off and let them take a close flag and just keep the battle going. But sometimes even when you back off, they still don't seem to come out of their spawn, and they don't seem to be being very effective at grabbing a flag or not. So I'll spawn trap somebody if I want to get the game over with. Like if I'm kind of getting bored of the game and I just want to get it done. So here I'm actually I decided I'm going to try to pick up a gunner because I didn't have a gunner for the longest while, and the helicopter's obviously more effective with a gunner. So I figured I'm going to try a touchdown, pick somebody up, and take off, since I never did before, and it worked out for me. I didn't crash. I was amazed by that. So a gunner is the way to go if you're flying a helicopter. I mean, I was hoping somebody would spawn on me and take the gunner seat, but that never happened. Probably because the team wasn't dying very much. So I figured it was time to pick up a gunner and see if I could actually land and pick somebody up. So that worked out good, and my gunner kind of went to work there. So he did a good job. And yeah, like I said, it was fun at first because I was doing something different. But I think if I would have been running and gunning, I would have got bored really quick, because we took all flags pretty early and pretty much had them trapped in their spawn. Which, like I said, I can't stand it. I don't like it. It's not fun. It's not competitive. I'd rather play a competitive game. I'd rather die 20 times and win by 10 tickets or so than to have a fantastic KD and be bored. I don't see a lot of fun in spawn trapping. So here, I'm gonna go after his tank and that. He's trying to drive out of spawn, but at this point, I want to get this game over with. Let's move on to something else. I can't remember if the server had auto balancing or not. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played the game, but I like to be on the servers that do the auto balance, and they recognize that a team is getting pushed back and people are getting bored, and they'll kind of auto balance and try to even up the teams a little better to make it more competitive. I appreciate good auto balancing. You get on some servers and it's pretty much people that own the server, they all play together, everybody else doesn't know each other, and they just stomp all over you. Because with a team in Battlefield, obviously you're gonna win. It's just the way it works. It's teamwork. So we won the game, obviously. We had them pressed down in their spawn. I guess I finished 4th, 16-5, whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vehicle gameplay. Not sure how much of that you'll actually see from me, but I'll try to post some random ones of me getting hopefully better. And I got a lot of tickets from it, so that was good. And I think, yeah, I'm rank. I didn't even realize what rank I was on PC. Rank 2 now. I think I'm still rank Colonel 7 or 8 on the Xbox, but I'm slowly catching up. So I hope you guys like this video. If you don't mind, you could always follow me on Twitter, see what I'm doing, see what I'm up to. So thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you later.